Knowing what's going on in the world around you and figuring out how it may affect your business is vital. In this video, I'm going to explain what a pest analysis is and how it can help you gather and assess information quickly and easily. PEST stands for Political, Economic, Social and Technological. It's a template or framework that gives you a useful and convenient way to pull together lots and lots of information about things in the outside world that may affect your business. You may hear about PESTLE too. This is the expanded model which takes legal and environmental factors into account as well. Let's look at each of these factors one at a time. First, the P for political. This covers things like government legislation and government policies that are relevant to your business. Don't forget, this could be from the Welsh Government or the UK or Europe, as well as the international political situation. If you're exporting or importing, you may want to look at specific countries or regions of the world as well. In this section of your analysis, you would also think about any processes from regulatory bodies, as well as trading policies that may affect your business. Grant funding and other government assistance is another key issue here. Now let's look at the E for economic. As you'd expect, it's important to be aware of the general economic position, as well as what's happening with the world economy. Exchange rates and interest rates are also key areas to find out about. Make yourself familiar with the big picture as far as general taxation is concerned. As a business, you'll want to know what is relevant to you, but also how do the tax rates and types of taxes affect your customers. The next area is the S for social. This covers areas such as how the population is growing or declining, the age profile, and how generational shifts are likely to affect your business. We're an aging population, so does this represent opportunities for you? Social also looks at things like lifestyles, employment patterns, and fashion. Ask yourselves questions. For example, how are buying patterns changing? The internet has made a huge difference to how people shop, as have out-of-town shopping malls and big superstores. Would these things affect your business? What about your customers' language preferences? Would people prefer to speak Welsh or English or maybe another language? And what about ethical issues? There's a big trend towards all things green or eco products. Would this change the way you do business or the products you offer? The final part of the pest analysis is a T for technological factors. What effects might developments in technology have on your business? Are there opportunities to be more efficient in the way you run the business, or to make things easier or faster for your customers? How is technology changing the way you communicate? Is there any legislation linked to technology that you should be aware of? What about the intellectual property rights? For example, do you actually own software that you download? For some businesses, it is wise to add in the legal and environmental factors when doing the analysis. The template on this website highlights the areas you should look at. A pest analysis is a very useful tool to make you aware of the outside factors that affect your business. Although it may seem a little daunting at first, use the template provided to guide you through. By seeing the big picture, you'll be in a better position to react more quickly to potential threats and to take advantage of the opportunities. Good luck.